to do this as quickly as I can, but I'll try to be precise as well. Just want to show some updates on what's happening with Crate. So let me start with left side menu. This is where you get some general user stuff, but really what I want to show you today is over in the right side menu in the dashboard. So this is where you go to create different collections. And the things I want to show you are when you create a new collection, you'll pick your what features you want for your collection. So basic is 5xch, that'll get this collection launched. And then there's the low pulp, which have some claim codes, rate limiting, blind mint, some different fun features. And then the extra pulp has all of that, plus the great features that I'm about to show you: royalty splits, initial splits. This will make for some creative ways to deliver your projects. So typical stuff: fill out the name. All right, let's skip those. We won't worry about this. So deploy your wallet. Let's just put in some kind of placeholder for now. Oh, this is for a reason. I want to show you some stuff. So you would set up your deployer wallet, your royalty wallet. This is actually new. We were doing initial sales and royalties all to the same address. But in the next update that I will push in the next 24 hours, this will be the case, and you'll be able to separate them, among other things, which I'm going to show you. So you would drop in your Mint Garden API keys, set your price, your max supply, maybe it's 1,000-piece collection, one mojo. And so a basic collection would be just that. You'd be done. You just hit create collection and off you go. The low pulp, it's going to appear the same way. Like that's all the form. The features that you get out of it show up in the dashboard. But let me show you extra pulp. So if you pick extra pulp, you get to pick between 4 different, well, for now anyway, 4 different themes for your mint page. Fill everything out as usual. But if we come down to the bottom, this is where we start to get some split information. So remember again, we had where'd they go? The deployer and the royalty wallet. And so this is royalty and initial sales. They're kind of backwards. I should switch those around. So let's start with the deployer, initial sales. You can actually split your initial sales. So right now this is tied to my wallet. You'll notice THUJ. If I come down here and I turn on initial splits, THUJ, as you can see here, is automatically added as the first wallet, which gets all of the remainder left over. So in this case, we're down 150 on basis points on platform fees, leaving 98.50 to go to this recipient. I could say, let's get another wallet address, just a random one, and we could add that. Give it 1,000 basis points, 10% of the royalties. And you can see this one will auto adjust. And what ends up happening is, although right now our wallet address deployer still points to the one that we put in, if after we've set our split royalty, if we hit save, you'll see what happens is nothing really changes here because this is the configuration for your split. But if we come back up and look at the deployer, you can see that it's been locked and it's been changed. So this is actually your split royalty address auto-populated for you, which will send and split any payments in this configuration. So if you just hit save, that's it. You've configured at least the initial sales split. And then you can, I wanted to make a new one. You can come in and you can do the same thing for royalties. And this will change the royalty address and lock it. Where did it go? Right here. This will change it and lock it. And your splits will go through that address. So that's just some things that I wanted to show you about Crate, some recent updates. Should be some nice features. If you're curious about what the other plans are, here's the claim codes, rate limiting, blind mint. Claim codes works really well. You can create codes, validate codes, conditions on codes and tie that directly to a project. So there's that. And then I wanted to show you the subscription. You will need a Crate subscription. This can be just found in your profile, and it's 3xch. I've prepaid mine for the year, essentially. It's 3xch a month, so the price of currently the price of a Netflix account. We will tie this to some dexes so that we can get some in the moment pricing. Currently, right now, it's fixed at 3xch, but we will have it rolling and tied to the kind of US dollars, so that you know what you're paying as far as the price of a Netflix account. My profile. Oh, and I did a lot of work on documentation. There is a lot of documentation in here. There's stuff everywhere. Really kind of lays out how everything works. So I hope that is helpful. Yeah, and you'll be able to land on the gallery and go do some minting. I did some updating to filtering and small stuff, but that's kind of it for now, I guess, guys.